Ciao, ciao, ciao. Hey guys, what's up? It's JT and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing the season 12 premiere of the reality series The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Before we hop into this review video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and punch that notification bell for future content. I'm posting every week. And also, make sure you guys follow me on all of my social media platforms to keep up with everything that I have going on. And be sure to give this video a big thumbs up because it helps me. Season 12 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta premiered, and might I just say, I am not impressed. This was a very slow season opening, and I know a lot of people are going to be curious as to wonder where is Nene Leakes. According to a lot of sources, they say that she has been suspended for the first 3 or 4 episodes of the season. Let's get to the confessional looks first. Kenya Moore is a beautiful black woman. The hair fit her. I felt like her skin complexion was beautiful and clear. Normally I love seeing the color white on black people, but the color black fit her very well. She looked beautiful. And I think a lot of that has to do with the happiness that she has found, being that now she has a newborn baby. The episode starts off with Kenya waking up and going about her mommy routines. And it's such a beautiful thing to see. A lot of people don't understand that how Kenya was in previous seasons had a lot to do with the absence of her mother. And her being a mother now, she needed this. She needed this baby to help her grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And I think that's such a beautiful thing. Now, as we all know, they weren't going to show her now estranged husband, Mark, on the first episode. We probably won't see him till about episode 10. And then they'll get a divorce like 2 episodes after that. Portia now is a single mom because her fiance Dennis has moved out due to cheating rumors swirling around their relationship. And she's really hurt, she's really sad, and it was just sad watching her go through this. Now, I'm not saying this was for a storyline or anything, because reports says that once the Portia's having a baby special that was at the end of last season ended, Portia and Dennis formed like this a little website that you pay $3.99 for monthly, and basically you just watch their everyday life. Like, they will be streaming like their entire lives. But Bravo quickly scrapped that because obviously you're supposed to be saving your personal life for the show. Now she doesn't know what's true, what's not true. And might I say, her mom and Lauren is always there. So they come over, they comfort her and just encourage her to get out and get out the house and, you know, try to get back into the swing of things. As we know now, Eva is pregnant and she's just as flawless. Oh, girl can eat. Eva was down in food this whole episode. I will say, for some reason, it was actually entertaining to watch because we're so used to Candy eating everything. Candy now is going through this surrogacy with her husband Todd. With the pregnancy of her little boy Ace, she's nervous to go through like the fibroid surgery and everything to try to have another baby. So they had 2 embryos left, so therefore they hired a surrogate. And originally she was going to have a set of twins, but one of the twins didn't make it. So now she's gonna end up having just a little baby girl, and her son Ace is so excited. And I think that was just the cutest thing ever. And he asked the surrogate on FaceTime, is she buying the baby from the store? And I thought that was just the cutest thing ever. That's about the most positive thing I've seen from Candy in the past 3 seasons. Cynthia, 50-something cent. This thirsty act that you doing, you gotta hashtag chill. It's not a good look. It's nothing cute about it. You're not a teenage girl anymore. You are Cynthia Bailey. I mean, look at you. 50 plus has never looked that good. While thirsty over someone who wants you. And let's be clear, we all knew Cynthia was bald-headed, so her snatching off that wig, that was no surprise to none of us. Like, we all knew you was bald-headed. Revert back to season 3. This girl by the name of, was it Sweetener? Sweaty. Sincerely, Very attractive girl. While Candy, Eva, and Cynthia were eating together for lunch, you know, catching up, having girl talk, this girl comes up and basically she introduces herself as the alleged mistress in the dilemma of Portia and Dennis. She informs Candy that's not her and asks him, can she sit down? Let me tell you something. I have been to Old Lady Gang numerous times. There is no way that if you see them filming, you can just walk up to them and have a conversation with them. I have seen them at the pop-up shop. I have seen Candy, Mama Joyce, and several people filming Old Lady Gang. There's no way possible for you just to walk up and have a conversation with them. So all of this to me was clearly staged, and to me, I feel like it was very shady. I feel like with Candy, she still hasn't let that issue go with the things that went down with Phaedra, her, and Portia from a few seasons back. Being that, you know, that was her biggest thing last season, warning Portia about Dennis and X, Y, and Z. So I feel like she should have had no parts in that. She should have cut the girl off and let her be. So we get down to Kenya's baby Brooklyn's welcoming party. It was a Barbie doll theme, and all the ladies came and they looked amazing. Everyone's getting along, and the ladies asked Eva, where are your kids? You know, this was a kid-friendly party, and she said that she wasn't comfortable with bringing her kids there. I guess she was trying to see where the energy lied, and I can kind of understand where she was coming from with that. Portia and Kenya let their babies take a nap and just catch up and just let each other know they have genuine love for one another and just to check in with each other and everything. And I thought that to me was the most beautiful thing of this season opener. It was very soft. It was very genuine. And I just love seeing beautiful black women come together, especially coming from where they come from. They never would have thought in a million years that 6 years later, you guys will be sitting down, holding your babies, and actually expressing your love for one another. A lot of people get misconstrued at is when you have a beef with someone, people will push you guys to fight more. Most of the time, those are the people that God has in your life for actual lifetime. Portia let Kenya know how Eva felt about bringing her kids around Kenya. Kenya informed Portia that she had some good news for her. Kenya went out and got Candy and Cynthia and Shamia to bring them in to explain to her what happened with the girl at the Old Lady Gang. And Portia took it kind of okay, but like she said, this is something that's a little bit more deep. Whether if it was her or not, he still cheated on her. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But this first episode didn't give me anything. I just wasn't entertained. It was very boring. I feel like the episode was very stretched out. I do like the season opener. The taglines will be revealed next episode. Don't get your hopes up with this season, but we're gonna have to see how this season goes. But yeah, this episode was very flat. I give this episode a 5 out of 10. That's solely because of the relationship now of Portia and Kenya. Alright guys, so that's my review on the season 12 premiere of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And if you like what you saw today, if you agree with what I said or disagree with what I said, let me know in those comments down below. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and punch that notification bell for future content. I'm posting every week. And make sure you guys follow me on all of my social media platforms to keep up with the things I have going on. And as always, my name is JT. Until next time, as y'all know, I'm out.